So okay, I'm back. Now, I put a test piece in a bag, and I'll date it, and every day I'll take a piece out and see how pliable it is. So by the time I get to the end of this video, I will be able to tell you how long this lasts for. We didn't have plastic bags when I was a girl. I think my grandma used to wrap it in greaseproof paper, shiny side, wrapping around the cement mix, and then put it in several paper bags and yeah, keep it in the cupboard, not the fridge. But I can't remember how long it lasted. So now that I'm old and grey, I'll have to do some tests and document it. And then the clay that I'm going to use today is also in a Ziploc bag with the air out. Oops, didn't press that properly. Okay, so I love a turntable, and this one I get cheap for $3 at the op shop because the big one doesn't work out here. So okay. Oh, I can feel that's drying already. So just pat it out in your hand, push this in, roll it back into a ball if it's too thin. I'm going to spread his future legs apart and do under here first. And see how it all cracks as you're applying it. Don't worry, you'll be able to push all that together. And another lovely way to smooth it out is to use cling wrap, like plastic cooking wrap. I've noticed in some of my videos that I don't keep you on screen when I'm doing things, so I'm mindful of my mistakes. Always keep turning it around and checking all sides, front, back, top, bottom. Now see, I've sat him down and made him all flat on the bottom. Not good. So bring his legs back down fairly early in the piece. And push in, really push in to the armature piece. I actually find the feet a nuisance, having them in at this stage. You can always use your drill and drill a hole, but you've got to have a concrete bit and a fairly thin one to glue the feet in later. Trying to make his tail a bit longer. Okay, so he's a reasonable shape now. His tail keeps wanting to fall off, but we won't worry. Can always fix it. It's better later. Gosh, oh bugger. I always have trouble grabbing things when I have gloves on. I just wrecked a couple of my other birds. This one was on here for repairs and now I've just broken his beak. See how it all breaks apart while you're maneuvering it? That might need to come up just a little more. Now you don't want it to be paper thin. Have a reasonable thickness. Made his head look a bit like a kookaburra. No, his music that is playing, can you hear it? Okay, so I'm just going to keep, I've just got this bit to do, but rather than you sit there while I'm doing it, because I need to go to the ladies' room, I'll turn you off and I'll come back when I've got him done, and when he's dried out enough for me to start putting shapes of wings and things on, because there's a couple of different ways. So that's why I've got 2 birds ready this morning, and another bird that I did the other day, so you can see what you do to add moist concrete to dry concrete. So did I tell you that the flour mix can only be 1% of your concrete? So if you're using 1 cup, which is about 220 grams, you only use about 2 grams of flour. But I probably put a bit more than that in today because I want to test it over the next year or so and see if we can add more flour, because the flour is what makes it more malleable. Okay, I'll be back.